Heyo everybody, Haku here with a Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon discussion. Now, I haven't done any videos on the trailers for these games like I did last year with Sun and Moon, and I haven't really talked about them at all either. So it's been weird, a year pretty much where I've been so busy with other things, but also taking a step back because to me, when Sun and Moon were happening, we had all this completely new stuff, this really cool stuff, and I was really into it, so excited for it, and it turned out to be the best games yet in my opinion. I think that Sun and Moon are the best Pokemon games in general, having played them since the beginning when Red and Blue came out here in America. So yeah, having played through the whole series as I've been growing up and going through life, Sun and Moon are my favorite so far, but with Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, I thought it was a little bit too soon. I feel like we just got the biggest games, the best games so far, and now just a year later we're getting the sequels to them or whatever. And I guess that's not super unusual for the series, but to me it just felt like it was too soon. I was still playing through Sun and Moon when they're announcing stuff for Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and I'm like, give me a while to enjoy these games. Don't just throw something else at me. So I think that's why. And I also think maybe not focusing on it as tightly has made me more excited in the long run, because I've kept myself kind of unspoiled for most things that'll be in it, so that somewhat unspoiled, but somewhat unspoiled for stuff that's going to be in it. So I think more stuff is going to be surprising or fresh to me. I'm not going to be like, oh, I saw this scene in a trailer, because I've seen all the trailers. So I think maybe just taking a step back from it and not overanalyzing everything probably actually helped me out when it comes to excitement for the games, because now I am excited to get them. So I have a few different points I wanted to hit here while talking about all of this. But new Pokemon, I think, in the games, that is the biggest thing for me, because we're going to have more of the older Pokemon. It looks like there's going to be some sort of way to catch all of the previous legendaries, all of the previous starters, and hugely fan service, but great. I'm totally into it. It's something that a lot of us have been wanting game after game, and now we're just getting it. We're getting this fan service. I'm not the hugest fan of the new Lycanroc and Necrozma forms, but I'm certainly not against them. I've just never been really much that cared that much about different forms for Pokemon. Different evolutions, cool. But and the Alolan forms thing, that's cool. I like that, because it makes sense within the canon of the series and all that, and it's something completely different, not just, oh, cosmetically and slight stat-wise different. So I like the Alolan forms, but generally new forms aren't really something I care that much about. The new Lycanroc form does look good though. I still prefer the two original forms to the new one. I think both of the original ones look better. And the Necrozma forms or whatever. UB Assembly and UB Burst, not Birth. UB Assembly and UB Burst both look really cool. I tried to combine Burst and both there. So yeah, they both look really cool. I think especially UB Burst. Assembly, it's cool in its own way, but Burst I think is just generally a really interesting design. But where it gets really cool, what I'm really excited for, UB Adhesive, my alien glue baby, is the best thing to come out of these trailers. I'm so excited for it. Just one Pokemon's all it took to sell me, because I like it so much. And these are from spoilers, I guess, from Korokoro leaks or whatever. But I have seen that it's going to, if you don't want to know about this, I guess you might want to just hold off on this video, I guess. But we've seen in Korokoro leaks that it's actually going to be the first Ultra Beast to evolve, and its evolution is Poison Dragon, and I am just through the roof excited. I love poison types, you know they're my favorite, but I love the Poison Dragon type combination. That was the whole reason why, Dragalge became one of my favorites. And this looks possibly even cooler than Dragalge, so I'm very excited to be able to get my hands on another Poison Dragon. I think it's great. Also, the other new one is Furbait, complete electric type Furbait. Yeah, it is what it is. It's an okay design. At first I thought it was going to be like an alternate form for, what's the mid-stage? Torracat. I was gonna say, yeah, it does look like, it looks like a bipedal mid-stage of, it looks like if Litten was an electric type and Incineroar was an electric type, this would be what the mid-stage evolution is. It's like an electric type bipedal Torracat, essentially. And it's Furbait. So yeah, also there's some new Z moves. I didn't really care that much for Z moves or even use them, really, when playing through both Sun and Moon. So I don't really care that much about that, but again, new content, not complaining. Team Rainbow Rocket, something to be super excited about. It looks like maybe alternate timelines and dimensions are at play here, and they're going to be pulling in all the old bosses, and I don't know if that's going to be part of the main storyline or if that's going to be a post-game thing, but either way it's really exciting, and I love throwing in old characters in new games to, even if it's just you can battle them tournament style in the post-game. I just think that's really cool to see those characters in there in some way again. People have brought up that it's the original Ruby and Sapphire versions of what were their names? Archie and Maxie, the leaders of Magma and Aqua. So it's the original versions of them, not the Oris versions of them. So I think that's pretty cool that we're going to get to see the original versions again, since Oris was not that long ago. So yeah, every team boss is going to be cool. The Ultra Recon Squad looks cool as well. I like the design and all that, and the way that you're going to be going into the Ultra Space sort of world that we're going to have here. The story also seems interesting. I haven't looked too much into it because, like I said, I kind of want to keep myself sort of unspoiled. And yeah, my basic conclusion for all of this about this game, those were all the points I wanted to hit, but my basic conclusion, going to keep this video short, is it is a complete fan service game. Having every evil team boss, every starter, every legendary, it's a complete fan service game. But I absolutely love that. That's the biggest reason I want to buy it, is because it's complete fan service, is because I get the chance at all those bosses and legendaries and stuff. Oh, and also I forgot, I didn't even write down as one of the points, you could get, there's some sort of system in there, I think it's the sticker collecting, I saw a trailer about where you can get totem-sized Pokemon, and your boy wants an even thicker Salazzle. Give me the totem-size Salazzle. A totem-size, assuming it's going to be the same totem Pokemon from Sun and Moon, maybe there are more, but totem-size Lurantis would be cool too, because Lurantis was one of my favorite members of my team in Sun. So yeah, I'm really excited to get into these games when they come out, or I'm probably not going to get them till around Christmas-ish time, but yeah, I at first was thinking, even if I don't get these games right away, even if I just hold off, get some other games, and then when I want to come back to Pokemon, I'll pick up these whenever, even if it's a few months down the line. That's the way I thought about the games at first. But now, after, and I think they actually probably are coming out around the time I'm making this video, and I'll probably get them sometime in December, or maybe January. So I've decided to push up and actually get them shortly after launch, just because of the trailers that came out recently and me wanting some of that fan service. So yeah, either way, that's my thoughts on what we saw of the games and sort of an explanation of why I haven't been making videos and talking about every trailer. But I actually think that it's going to be fun to go into them blind, even though a lot of the content is going to be obviously pretty similar to Sun and Moon. So yeah, either way, that was the video. Like, if you didn't like it, comment down there to tell me what you thought of this video, what you think of what the games will be like and all that. Subscribe for more Pokemon and more. I hope to talk about Pokemon a lot more. I haven't, like I said, in the past year, like 2016, I talked about it just a ton. There were Pokemon videos all the time, and I haven't talked about it much at all in 2017. So it'll be good to start talking about it again. I want to do more videos regarding Pokemon. Also, follow on Twitter if you want. I can try to talk to you there or keep you updated there and stuff for the channel. And if you want a link to our Discord server to talk with all the rest of us there, just ask and I'll give you one. That's it. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.